Jesus. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. Let me set everything up. Everything's happening at the same time. Oh shit, I still need to change this one. Okay, let me pin this one up here. YouTube. Live. I need to open that. I need to go there. Hi. Who's still here? Who is already here? That's on. That's good. Good. Then I need to go here. Import. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, Mitch is okay. Number one. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Why is cheap. Okay. That's fine. I can go. That's fine. Don't need to do anything with that, so that can go. I need to get off the freaking Wi-Fi. Why do I always forget that? Is this one off the Wi-Fi? Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, good. I also find it very funny that just the short of membership of this week is number one. I don't know why those. Okay, it's fine. This one can go. That one can go. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. Let me make a light a little bit more. That is better. I am freezing. Oh my goodness, it's cold. It's Friday, last day of the week, the last live stream of this week as well, so I look like absolute amazing. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Hi King of Pentacles. Hi Mom. Hi, welcome. Today, instead of for the free oracles, usually I have a poll up on which you guys can vote what we will be using. But today, because it is Friday the 13th of February, tomorrow it is Valentine's Day, I thought why not just do a little bit of a, I don't know, Love Friday, ask your love questions for and about your love life, your people's, whatevers. Let me know and I'll take a look. Whether it is with oracles, if you want a specific oracle, you can just request it. It has to do with love though. Or if you're wanting a tarot question, I am more than anything going to take a look, I think, with tarot. And then if you want an oracle, ask the oracle. All the oracles I have available are in the description box, so go check that out. Hi everyone, welcome. As always, because it is Friday, it is the last thing that I have to do today, so I am very unhinged, and I'm very hyper, and I'm very just not giving a shit anymore today. So we're just gonna do this, have some fun, and we will see where it ends, I suppose. We'll see. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. Come in, yes, come in. You always looks amazing. Aw, that's not true, but thank you. Thank you. It's Friday the 13th, I know. Beautiful day. Hi Ashley, welcome. Hi Melissa. Oh, sorry. Could see if me and what the could see if me or Joe really going to work things out and stay together. I can take a look. Of course. I had a horrible day last night, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Omi! Omi! Hey, hey, hey. Ook lekker het huis alleen de komende... Oh nee, dat is volgende week. 1,5 week. Same. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. I'm all ready. This is going to be a live stream of 2 hours. I'm already losing my absolute shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to use this deck though. I'm not going to use this deck. Also, I just found it very funny that Mitch is our MVP of this week. I just found it hilarious. Let's just start with these. Start with these. Yeah, yes. Ja, same. Ik ga zoveel gewoon Koreaans vreten maken, jongen. Dat is niet normaal. Het hele huis gaat stinken naar knoflook. Geen feestjes geven. Wil in ieder geval geen feestjes geven zonder mij uit te nodigen. Hè? I'll get still. Anyway, okay. Hi guys. Welcome. Let's take a look at my members first. So Melissa, your question was... Can you go the fuck off and let the honesty fly with my reading? Okay, but darling, it is Friday. be aware what you're asking from me. I mean, you know me. Stop your Dutch words. Ik weet nooit met wie ik weer... Nee, ik zweer, als jij zegt Kevin, kom ik nu naar je toe. Dan krijg je een pak rammel. If it is Antonio and like okay. Maar als het Kevin is, dan krijg je een pak rommel. Dan nee. Ja. Wat zijn mijn anti-duties? Geen namen zeggen. Ik zweer. Meid, lief schat, ik zweer. Als het... Gevonden, hi. Het is nu al chaos hier. Anyway, okay. I love it. Do your basically myself. Oh, okay. Focus. Yeah, I was gonna do... Jesus Christ. Hi everyone, welcome. I need moderators in this chat, because, oh my god, the Friday live stream are always crazy. Okay, Melissa, focus. Not you, me. I need to focus. So, are you and Joe really going to work things out and stay together? Joe and Melissa. Joe and Melissa. Joe and Melissa, are you truly gonna stay together and work things out? Melissa and Joe, are you truly gonna stay together? Melissa and Joe. We have the 5 of Wands as overall energy. Okay, not great, but it's okay. We have the 10 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Chariot, and the Knight of Pentacles. I kind of want to take a look at the 5 of Wands before I kick off. Why do we have the 5 of Wands here for Melissa and Joe? Melissa and Joe. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I think that there is a real chance of making it work. However, it is a very slow... I think at the core of it is getting to understand each other. I think that that's it. And I think it could be good to, I don't know, start at the basics again. And I think the basics are communication. The Five of Pentacles is a feeling of lack. I do think that there are certain things that we're missing in our relationships that we need to address. The Eight of Swords is a lot of like stuck in our overthinking, and so not really getting into emotion, not really taking the steps, maybe not even really communicating of like, okay, I'm missing this, but I don't really want to say anything because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I think that there needs to be a space created between the two of you where you can talk honestly about what it is that you are missing or how you would like communication to look like for you without necessarily the other person um, finding it like a personal attack. Because I think that there are some misunderstandings, but there are like misunderstandings of the misunderstanding. I think you guys both want the same thing, but just the way that you guys communicate is very different. And I think if you have a little bit that like pause space in which you guys can just communicate honestly without thinking about hurting someone else's feelings, but just honestly, this is how I'm feeling. It's gonna come across very straight to the point, but I don't know how else to communicate it. Then I think that we can, okay, this is what okay, I understand, I see where you're coming from. With the Ten of Wands, I do think that it is going to be a very like, how do you say that, like a very long but heavy road, in the sense of like it's going to take a long time, and it's not just going to happen one day of like, okay, let's sit down, let's talk about everything. I do think that it has the potential for a long-term happy relationship, yeah, but we do need to get those little things out, and then it's really the question, okay, is it gonna be worth it, or am I already to the point that I am too tired to really deal with it? Do I want to? Because again, with that Knight of Pentacles, it is an energy of just very slow process. It's very slow, you know. And yeah, with the Five of Wands, underneath that we have the Knight of Swords, which is the Knight helping to communicate. So I think, yes, in a sense of work on that communication, work on that base. Again, creating that space where you can just communicate openly, where you both understand that whatever we're saying, it's not an argument, it's not a fight, it's not to hurt the other person, but it is to communicate and listen and understand the other person. And then, of course, the person communicating should also keep in account, it's not about like what you did wrong or you should do this, or, you know, but more so explaining, okay, when this happens, this is kind of what it does to me. And I'd rather have you react in this way rather than go like, oh, that is wrong, you know. Yeah, okay, I'm just so tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here as well. Just very, very, very tired energy. Why have the Chariot? You know, okay, this is like the thing that keeps popping in my head is a little piece of, I don't even know from what show it is, but I keep getting it on my feed, and it is I don't know if you know it, where they say Oklahoma, that they went into couplings therapy, and then every time someone says Oklahoma, they have to say the God honest truth. So I don't know, his mother came along and she's like, oh, it must be nice to have your mother here, and he's like, yeah, it's lovely, and she's like, Oklahoma, he's like, no, it's weird. Like implementing something like that where you can just say a word and then the absolute truth has to come out of you, like something like it keeps repeating in my head. So like something like that can be a low kind of like effort thing, to have like a safe word for communication. But then the other person can also not react offended with whatever is being said then after that. I know what you're talking about. Okay, good. So, yeah, I do want to say yes. Okay. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. I'm gonna scroll back real quick. Already losing my absolute mind. Yes. Reshma. Also, I just find it funny that you thought the Dutch was good. Perfect. Okay, good. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. Hi, Monica. Reshma, let's take a look. Will your love life improve after 7 months? Do you want tarot? Fuck it, let's just take a look at tarot. Reshma, will your love life improve after 7 months? That's oddly specific. No? I was like, so that's... Why? What happens in 7 months? We have the Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Cups. I do kind of want to say yes. Even though with the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man, it's still a little bit an energy of taking it slow, relaxing, taking our time, just watching. But the Knight of Cups is an offering of love coming in. Underneath that, we also have the Emperor and the Three of Cups. So I think, I want to say yes, but I think it will start more so in friendships. But I do want to say yes. So, yes. For joining me. Very nice. Nice. Hi everyone. Welcome. We are starting off this live stream already like very yes. Just very yes. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. As always on Friday, I do things a little bit different, and today instead of the open the choice of oracles, we just have open love questions. Basically, ask me your love related questions and I will take a look, whether it is with tarot or with oracle. I will decide. If you want a specific oracle, you can just request that oracle. It has to be love related though. Take a look at the description box to see what oracles I have available. If you have questions, let me know. There's probably someone in the chat that can give an answer, if not me. I will get to my memberships first and then move on with the free oracle. So how it works, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, like the live stream, let me know your like number and your request. And then I'm just going to go through the list. Let me reset the list real quick. I will start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more. Have patience. I will get to your question eventually. If you would like another question or another oracle, it's going to be for a €2 donation, or priority, by the way. It's going to be for a €2 donation, or becoming one of my members, because they get one free open choice oracle every single day. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up and we will figure it out. Yes. Breathing. Yes. Okay. So, let's take a look. Feel David's energy and intentions towards you. Okay. What are David's intentions and energy towards you? We have the star. Aw, that's cute. Okay. Oh my god. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and then the King and Queen of Cups, and the star as the overall energy. Aw, that's cute. Okay, I definitely feel that this person wants you back. The star is having high hope for the future. The King and Queen of Cups talks about just being like perfect for each other. The Ace of Swords definitely wanting to communicate with you, definitely with the Ace of Wands still feeling attracted to you. The Eight of Cups is a little bit energy of emotionally distancing or taking a step back, or I don't know if there is physical distance and so like missing, but this Eight of Cups is very much, you know, grieving, and both of them are still like, oh, I hate that the situation is the way it is. But the star's overall energy, the Page of Pentacles underneath that. So I definitely feel that there is high hope for us reconciling again, or coming together again, or making it work 100%. I feel that they feel very, very strongly towards you. So, yeah. Suhini, does Panta Prio like you? they like Suhini? Do they like you? Why do I keep going for the tarot? I can also just grab an oracle deck. Oh, already in my hands. We have the Ten of Cups, Judgment, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Yes, but they're kind of taking a little bit of a break. They do like you, but they're not actively, like, pursuing you. But I do want to say yes. Thank you, you're welcome. Nanya, do you see anyone coming soon? Single for 3 years now. Let's take a look. I'm not gonna... I was gonna say, oh, 3 years. That's cute. Because that's not that long. I'm not gonna say how long I've been single for. Again. These people are watching. Ananya, do you see anyone coming soon? Do I see anyone coming soon for Ananya? Ananya. Is there anyone coming in for Ananya anytime soon? That's it. We have Judgment, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Ooh. So I do see someone coming in. Yeah. I'm a bit where I'm like, what is this about? Because the Ten of Swords is very hurtful energy. Someone that's been through a lot, maybe even still going through their own transformation, glow up. The Four of Pentacles very closed off. Like a little bit of a wall surrounding. Because Judgment is overall energy. That's looking back at the past, learning from them and like growing. So I do want to say yes, but I think that it's still, there's definitely attraction here. I think that there are more complicated circumstances in which they find themselves, but I do want to say yes. Ashley, thank you for the donation. Take a look. Oh, right, we were looking into past lives. Also, I think you sent me a message on Facebook. Oh, that's a cutie. Oh, that's a cutie. When did you get it? That's cute. Anyway, okay, first question. What was I in a past life? And second question, did me and Bruce ever have a past life together? Can you please tell me about it? Okay. So, Ashley... What was Ashley in a past life? No zoologist, I think, but what was Ashley in a past life? Past life of Ashley. I'm kind of feeling with what I'm having here right now, like a knight. I don't think we're having knights, but... Oh, the Knight of Cups! Nice, okay. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, with the Four of Wands as overall energy. Because I'm feeling a strong energy of, like, oh, how do you say that in English? Oh, how do you say that in English? Like, oh. Like a police officer, like holding people to the law. The Four of Wands is like creating a space of home, a community, if you will. With the Five of Swords, I'm kind of getting that energy of some sort of like knight. I definitely feel masculine energy. So I do feel that this is a past life where you were a man before. Where I'm kind of seeing a duality of like trying to help people, offering help, but at the same time holding people accountable. And a lot of like working at night. And also dealing with the more shady side of, you know, the law, I kind of want to say. Why the Page of Cups? Yeah, because I'm kind of feeling like being able to help people as well. Offering help. There was like a lot of like respect and oh, English, Lindy. Like people had you in high regards. And then when you offered kindness, it's like, oh, thank you. You know, not that it was necessarily a surprise, but more like an honor that you would help them. I do feel that there is some like being taken advantage of. Was that just you chasing the thing? No, 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Yeah, I do feel that there is some like having to do with like shady business and yeah, handling that as well. So yeah, I'm not really seeing necessarily a police officer. It kind of feels like older than that. So like knight kind of like era, you know, being a knight. But definitely, yeah, helping. I just feel like, yeah, you going through town and through the city, that's kind of like your hometown. And just, yeah, helping people, offering help here and there, maintaining the peace. So yeah, that is what I see. Guys, please don't spam the chats. I am doing paid reading first, and then memberships, and then I'll get to the free oracles. Please read the pinned comments. And yes, makes sense why I like working overnights and helping people. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. As well as just your feeling of like what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. I think you have that very strongly as well. So yeah. And your second question, did you and Bruce ever have a past life together? Bruce and Ashley, did they ever have a past life together? There's the 3 of Cups. Okay. And the Lovers. Okay. That's a yes. We have the 6 of Swords, we have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. That's a yes. That's a yes. I'm feeling like the friends to lovers again. Friends to lovers again. Or just friends with just a deep. Because I kind of feel like it might be the same. Timeline of like the previous life we've had, because I'm seeing at some point kind of like distance, having to say goodbye, having to move on, I don't know, going to war or something, and them staying behind. Okay, because I'm like, I don't think that this is, I think this is between 2 guys, this previous life, where there is a deep like friendship. I don't know if this is just like doing the same job, the same work, but you know, having that friendship, having those deeper feelings, but you know, I think in that time it was a just friends kind of like thing. I do think that there was a lot of confusion because you were both like feeling that, but then I feel one of the two had to let go, whether that is, I don't know, I'm seeing some sort of like sad separation where either you had to serve in different regiments or like away from each other. Yeah. That Wheel of Fortune, did one of the two die? Did one of the two die? Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, okay, no. No, but I think, yeah, that it's just, yeah, life happened. Like, getting a wife and children and, you know, stuff like that. Because I think that there has been, I don't know, just moving away and then, like, starting your life separately from each other. Continuing life. Why do I have the Eight of Pentacles here? Once again. And then Knight of Wands. The thing that kind of pops up in my mind as well is, what's it called? Brokeback Mountain? That movie? A little bit, like teeny tiny version of that. It's just like having a good connection, working together, fun banter, friendship, and then being separated. Again. So yeah, in that one I'm also seeing like soul connection. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic though, even though we had the lovers. I do feel that it is a soulmate kind of like, just a soul contract, kind of like soul connection. So, yes. Rodrigo, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let me take a look. Hi, Lindy. Could you please help me? There's a guy with whom the connection started very strong and then disappeared. I guess love bombing. I still have his shirt, lol. Okay. Is the connection over? Rodrigo. Like the very strong connection. Is that connection now over? That they are gone, basically. Is that connection now over and done with? That the Five of Wands is over energy. I don't think so. The Five of Wands is misunderstandings. It might seem like one way, but it is like different. But let me take a look. We have the Tower, we have Judgment, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the Death card, and the Two of Swords. I don't think that this connection necessarily is over. I think it might be over for now, but I do kind of feel like it will come back. A lot of major arcana. The Tower is sudden change, revelation, breakthrough. Like suddenly everything just kind of like changes. I kind of feel like that this might be a karmic connection. Here to transform. The Death card talks about endings, transformation, and then new beginnings. With the Ace of Wands, I still feel that there's still attraction, there's still sparks, there's still something between the two of you. I think if you guys were put together in one room, it would be still very electric. But Judgment talks about looking back. I'm seeing a lot of like having some sort of ending, looking back, learning from it, a learning period with the Hermit as well, some time apart, some time to reflect, some time to learn and grow and become a different version of who we were, doing things differently, and then a new beginning. With that Two of Swords, I feel like at some point there's going to be a choice. So I do feel that this will come back at some point, and then it is the decision like, okay, is this still for me, or am I just fucking over it? You know? Why the Five of Wands is overall? Justice. It kind of feels like a catalyst kind of like connection. Eight of Swords. We cannot do, like, I do think that there is a need a little bit to let go of this connection for a little bit. I do think that it will come back, but let's just let go. It will happen when it happens, and I'm just going to focus on myself, date other people, get into new connections, or move on a little bit. And when this comes back, it will come back, and then we will analyze it and judge it again. For now, I would say yes, treat it like it's over, grieve, go through that process. Is it fully over? Yeah, no, I feel like this is a connection that will come back at some point, and it will ask you to make a decision. Because things need to be different. Something needs to be changed. Like, if they come back, they cannot just come back and nothing has changed and, continuing the way that we have. You have to have a period of reflection and growth, and they need to have that same thing. But separate from each other for a little bit. So for now, I would say yes. Is the connection over right now? Yes. I think I'm honestly seeing you growing, then them coming back, and you're going like, no. Yeah. If they didn't do the work, no. Yeah. Fool me once, fool me twice, Because with the 5 months of overall energy, I kind of feel like you try to understand it, trying to keep everything afloat, when there's just, okay, does it matter? Does it matter? Because in the end, you're by yourself, Can you give yourself that closure? So, yeah, I want to keep it at that. Thank you, you're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Ashley, thank you for the donation. I put on my sweater because I was like just freezing my ass off, but now I'm like, it is hot as shit. Do you and Bruce find each other in every lifetime? What is the goal? Okay. What? Alright. Yep. So, do you and Bruce find each other every lifetime? I think we can take a look at that just very, very quickly. Because I think that that's a little bit separate. So if you're okay, I would like to like break that one down and just take a look, like, do you meet each other in every lifetime? And then I'll take a look at what is the goal of you guys meeting in the lifetimes that you do. What is like the goal there? Why do you guys meet each other? Yeah, when you do. So do you meet each other in every lifetime? They met in every lifetime. With the 3 of Wands. Okay. We have the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. I think that you guys have been alive at the same time. Always. I do feel a bit it being a little bit like a backup, as in when you are needed. Because the 3 of Wands can talk about distance, it can talk about redirection, expending, which also kind of like leads to the next question of like why. Because I feel like when we need redirection in our life, when we need intervention, because with the 4 of Wands, I don't know, there is a feeling of like home with each other. The 9 of Cups is a wish being filled, so when we really need it. With the Page of Wands, it's very much that like exciting adventure kind of like feel. Because I do think, okay, so it kind of reminds me of the feeling that I've had where I've said before in the live stream as well, I don't date people anymore if I don't have that like feeling of excitement or that feeling of like, ooh, you know, what is this? And I think that that is what is happening between you and Bruce, where there is something like hard to explain with words. It's not really who they are as a person, it's more the vibe that they give off. So anyway, short answer. It was a short answer for this one, Lindy. Yes, I do think, I don't know if you've met each lifetime. That I'm not sure. Or we're meant to find each other in each lifetime. I don't think so. I think in certain lifetimes it was more a soul connection to have just the cards from spirit of like, okay, if it's necessary, we can bring this in. But yeah, and what is the goal? Whenever you have been like brought together, what has been the goal of you guys meeting? The Knight of Pentacles. And then the Eight of Wands underneath that. That's the slowest energy in the deck and the fastest moving energy in the deck. So it does feel like a catalyst to learn lessons. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. I do feel in all the lives that you have been, like, came across each other, you have lost each other. Not for like ever, all the time, but definitely for a little bit. Whether it was distance, whether it was work, or, you know. I do think that part of it is to deal with disappointment, with abandonment issues, with an uncertainty as well, how to deal with that and standing in your power. Because I do think all of them have offerings to learn lessons, that you guys are very much a catalyst for each other to learn the lessons that we need to learn. For the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, the opportunity to live a long, happy life. Not necessarily together, but with the lessons that we have learned from each other. The Six of Wands as well, like for like victory, for hit, for I kind of feel like a reminder of what I don't really want to say real connection looks like, but what like a soul connection looks like, you know, vibing well. Also, I do have to say, maybe I'm a little bit biased as well. I don't believe that there is just one person that's for us. I think that there are multiple right persons. I also am a strong believer that just because you have a soul connection with someone doesn't mean that you're supposed to end up with that one. But I definitely feel that with all of them, it is to direct us into the direction towards our happiness, to learn the lessons, to grow, to evolve, to deal with, I don't really want to say abandonment, but like, learn to deal with like saying goodbye, moving on. Yeah. And with the Seven of Cups, it also gives a little bit of dealing with not like giving. The Seven of Cups is choosing, even though we don't know the outcome. We don't know really what we're choosing. Some might not be realistic choices. Like just making a decision so that we can move forward. Closure. And with the Wheel of Fortune as well, because like why I feel like that there is with all the lives an energy of parting ways again is that Wheel of Fortune, dealing with the fact that we don't have everything in our control, dealing with the fact that we don't have control over anything in our lives. The little things that we have control of is the only thing, you know, but we cannot control distance, we cannot control, you know, the other person, or what happens in our lives, or stuff like that. But yeah, with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, I definitely feel that when you have met each other, it was very much a catalyst kind of moment. Having to I don't know, it kind of feels, oh, twin flame. I was gonna say twin flamey, where I'm like, oh right, you guys are twin flames. It kind of feels twin flamey in the sense of a catalyst, holding a mirror up to each other, getting reflected, dealt with, the things that still sting, the traumas that we still hold. Not necessarily, it's not necessarily that this person triggers our trauma, but it is that after that meeting, a lot kind of like happens and shifts within ourselves that can trigger things again. And when meeting this person, after that, we are required to heal. So, yeah, I kind of want to leave it at that. I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions. So for those, you would have 3, or then I kind of sort of have still 3 oracles, but I'm also okay with if you just have another in-depth question that you would like me to take a look at. So let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know, no, no. Let me know, let me know, let me know, no, no. Let me know, no, no. Oh, let me know. Thank you, you're welcome. Welcome. I don't know who is still here. Oh, actually, you also had asked me your membership thingy. Do I have any secret admirers? Oh, you, well, no, yeah, okay, let's take a look. Does Ashley have any secret admirers? Anyone have any, Ashley, do you have any secret admirers? I was like, anyone. We have the 10 of Wands, we have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles as overall energy, and the 2 of Cups. I do want to say yes to this question. The Ace of Pentacles is definitely, I mean, look at that. How is that not a yes, right? And then we have the 2 of Cups underneath that. I do think that they are hiding it a little bit. The 4 of Pentacles very closed off, a wall up. 10 of Wands, very tired energy. I think that they might have had a crush on you for a longer period of time. With the High Priestess, it is like trusting your gut and trusting your feelings with it. Page of Pentacles, I feel like they might at some point make like a comment of some sorts. But yes, I do think that you have a secret admirer. Yeah. Okay, let me grab a little. I'm actively losing my mind. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of water, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot that is what I was gonna do. I was gonna do something, and I was sitting here. I'm like, what was I gonna do? But I was gonna take one of these because I'm having a headache. Because your girl is on her period. Oh my god. Oh, and my neck is hurting. Oh, I need another massage. Holy shit. Oh, my neck is hurting. Jesus. Like, I got a massage last weekend, but she just pushed shit in my neck. It's still hurting. Oh, my goodness. Meine Liebe. Meine Liebe. My brother is the most random guy ever. Oh my god. Okay, does it show how many? Just one. I think it was just one. Was it just one secret admirer? Okay, I think it might be 2. I think it might be 2. 10 of Cups, 5 Wands. I think it might be 2 people. The Hermit. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, why do I always do this on Fridays? where I'm like, you know what? Let's just have an open thing for everyone. And then 5 minutes in, I'm like, I'm already regretting it. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you are interested in the free Oracle option choice, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, like the live stream, let me know what like number you are, and what love-related question you have. In the description box you'll find all my oracles. You can pick one if you want one of the oracles, or you can just ask your question and I will take a look with the tarot. They are going to be very quick little answers though, nothing too much in depth, so keep that in mind as well. I will start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience, I will get to your question eventually. Keep in mind that memberships do have the priority. Ashley still has 3 oracle / questions available. If you're wanting a priority oracle, another one, or a different one, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know, I'll look it up and we will figure it out. I'll save my last tarot question for later if that's okay. That's totally fine, darling. That is totally fine. Tanshu Abhishek's current feelings towards you. Feelings Oracle. Abhishek. Good. Tanshu. We have resentment, bottled up, healing, and creativity. So I do feel that there is some bottled up resentment still towards you. I do think that they are healing from it, or trying to heal from it, and I think that they are expressing themselves through creativity, getting it out there through creativity and let go at the bottom. So I think through their creative actions, they are healing and letting go of all that resentment that they're having. Not necessarily all that, let's chill down, but the resentment that they have. Monica, when will Spirit bring in a lover for me? Oh, like under what circumstances? Oh, what's the threshold I need to pass? Okay. So when will you bring in a new lover for Monica? We have the Fool. After a new beginning, starting over. 4 of Swords. After being able to have some rest. I think this came up before, hasn't it? Where it's like, okay, once we have moved on, packed our shit, moved on, are able to have some rest, you having a job, or being able to build your life, then a King of Pentacles comes in. You have that Queen of Pentacles energy, so that's a perfect match. The 3 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and a Chariot. So you don't have to have your life in order before someone is being brought in. I kind of want to say right at the moment when you are still figuring it out, when you are starting over, you're like, I'm trying to figure this out and there's a lot going on, and then someone comes on your path and you're like, now you're bringing someone in. Great. I think that is the moment where Spirit's like, okay, this is perfect timing. You're like, yeah, thank you, great. Love that. Super. That's amazing. Yeah, starting over. The Chariot is moving forward. Rapid movement. So, yeah. That's when. Hi, Roxanne. Hi. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking, since Donkey is in regret now and in his feels, how is he feeling about me today? Okay, let me take a look at Gigi's question first, if you're okay with it. Because then I don't have to think it. I can spend full attention to your question. Yes, that will be my reaction. Yeah, 100%. You're like, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, mate. Thank you, you're welcome. GG. In every lifetime or past life, do me and F meet? I don't think I already did your question, darling. So, GG, did you and F meet in every lifetime? F and GG, did you guys meet in every lifetime? Five of Wands. It's very similar, I feel like, to Ashley's read that I just did. We have the Lovers, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that you guys were alive at the same time, always. Going through the same, like, cycle all the time. The Five of Wands, though, is misunderstandings. So I do kind of want to say yes. The Lovers, definitely feeling that connection. The High Priestess, intuition being a part of it. Like, we could have met in every lifetime. King of Cups, there is a lot of, like, love there all the time, every time. I don't think in the same way. I don't think always as, like, lovers or best friends or family members. I feel like it's a combination of things. Sometimes one of you was like a boss, kind of like things. One of you, it might have been a parent. One of the times it might have been a best friend, or, you know, stuff like that. But in certain ones, I'm also seeing long distance being a thing. But I do think that we've been alive at the same time, every time. So yeah. Ashley. So, since Bruce is now in regret and in his feels, how is he feeling about you today? I'm assuming you want me to take a look at tarot for that one. So, Brewsters, Brew. Bruce. Guys, please don't spam the chat. Bruce. How's Bruce feeling about Ashley today? Bruce. I kinda want these. Do I want these? Let me do it again. Bruce. How are you feeling about Ashley? I'll take that one. Feeling about Ashley. Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Justice, and the Six of Wands. I think very much like open for things to happen, if they happen, when they happen. I still think that he is not really going to force things to happen. The Seven of Pentacles is energy of like investing without really knowing where it's leading to. Just having faith that the work that I do will like pay off in the end. Ten of Pentacles will still that like legacy, that house, that happy ever after. Can see that still with you. The Two of Pentacles is trying to maintain balance. A lot on their mind, very much struggling to keep balance. Six of Wands talks about victory, overcoming obstacles, celebration, and Justice being here as well. Why do we have Justice here? Why do we we have justice here. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like he sees this as well, that you are also just working on yourself. You are also, you know, rebuilding your life and, you know, focusing on your life and focusing on your happiness. And he's like, I should do that too. Again, with that Wheel of Fortune, that's things, endings of cycles. Okay, so in previous readings, I've said before that you guys both need to have some sort of like ending, focusing on our own lives before the opportunity of like coming back again. And I kind of feel like he's doing that. That's the energy now, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna let go of this. You are working on yourself. Great, love that. I should do that for myself as well. If I keep going with you in my head, I am gonna be distracted, in the sense of maybe hears you say, like if you said something to motivate him, then he does it, but then if he fails or relapses, he feels extra like an idiot, or extra like he is worthless, or, you know, extra. So even though it helps him, I think it can also be a burden. And there's a little bit of a, okay, I just surrender to whatever happens, and I am just gonna do it for me, and yeah, kind of like letting go a little bit, but it doesn't really feel like letting go. It's more so letting go of the burden that it also brings to hold on. Does that make sense? Or are you now gonna think that you're a burden? Because that's not what I mean. What's the like number? When you clicked like here, yes. Like when you clicked like, what number showed up? So yeah, anyway, do you have questions? I can assume. Yes, it does. Okay, good, thank you. You're very welcome. Yeah. Because it does feel like good. It feels like doing what we have had like months ago, where I felt like, okay, we need to have that, you know, detachment a little bit. Which is good. Good. Oh, my neck is hurting. Holy shit. Holy jeans. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, let me reset the chat real quick. So, hi everyone, welcome. Today, as always on Friday, we do things a little bit different, and today we are gonna do like a love kind of like Friday. So, if you would like any love-related questions, oracles, whatever, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know what like number you are and what your request is, and I will take a look. Whether I answer with tarot or oracle, I will take a choice in that. But yeah, if you're wanting another oracle, a different oracle, or just priority, like skipping the line, then a €2 donation is how you can get those, or becoming one of my members, because they get one free open choice oracle every single day. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Keep in mind again that members do have the priority. Hi Suganya, a message from her sheets. Yep, and I got all I want packed till June done. Just wait for me to help me move it to storage unit, then to lock down a new apartment, fix my car, and then I can Uber Eats again. Nice. Love that. So, very much having a plan. Love that. Sukanya from Harsh Sheets. Harsh Sheets for Sukanya. You came closer than anyone. You speak to me through music. So there might be some music that you hear that just piques your interest, that might have a deeper message for you. I love you. Or like your song, you know, hearing your song together. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay, Yasuri, what is the universe trying to tell you about your love life? I kind of feel like I want these for you on that one. What are you trying to tell Jayasuri? What are you trying to tell Jayasuri about their love life? We have gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Now that doesn't have to be romantic love, right? Just all the love that we have in our life right now. Let's be grateful for all of it so we can attract more of that kind of like just love in our life. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. And I think that that's also the combination of, again, the love, you know, true love, whether that is from a parent, from a friend, or doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love. And then lastly, we have a magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Very magnetic. At the bottom, you have love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Thanks so much, you're very welcome. Jessity, how is Parfum thinking about you? I kind of want these. How is Parfum thinking about Jessity? Parfum. Wait. We have the cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in our head. Twin flames, yin yang zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. The mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds and introspection. So this is, I feel like, very similar to how you're feeling towards them, or how you think about them, they think about you. And not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Giselle, hi darling, little love notes from Raoul. Raoul or Giselle. I want you. I've been fighting a battle I can't win, and I wish you were mine. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Rimsha, you wanted Nabil's current feelings for me. Energy. Less contact. I kind of feel like I want the no contact messages. For Rimsha from Nabil. Nabil's energy towards Rimsha. Need time to heal. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. We have you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. This can also just be not necessarily that you hurt them, but that with you, I kind of feel like that they got confronted with the fact that they haven't healed enough and that they need to do more of that. And then lastly, we have ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I need to get away and clear my head. Again, more like focusing on self. Hi. Is it true that 69 number visibly erupts on yin yang? Yes, that is true. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Recently I see it a lot. Yeah. Because it's the same with the sign Pisces. Also stand for yin yang. Like the two, there's an old myth, I think, about two fish. Because that is the number 6 and 9 is also sometimes represented as two fish. The star sign Pisces also have that in their story as well. Yin and yang. I believe that's the original story, right? I think I have it because I have the Yin and Yang Oracle. Is there also two fish on there? No. But yes, that is very true. What is that story? Let me take a look. Fish legend yin yang. The yin yang fish often represented by two koi fish, one black one white, symbolizes the balance of opposite forces, light and dark, masculine and feminine, working together in harmony. Similar legends, Tui and La. Oh, in Avatar. Tui, the moon, and La, the ocean spirits. That's where I have seen it. But I think it comes from the Chinese myth. Yeah, to signify harmony and abundance. Yeah. It's haunting me. Well, then if you see, that's with all angel numbers and whatnot. Look it up. Look up what is the meaning of it. I'm seeing this and that. You can also ask your like AI chat. Let me take a look. I can also take a look at the 6 and 9s that we have here. 6699. Because I do have a deck here. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation, darling. 699. Let me take a look. Can I please get no communications and little love notes? Yes. I don't have harmony in my life. We fight a lot. I get that. Here it says 6699. Let go of the attachment, harvest growth, and continue to pay attention. Guard the beauty. Let go of your attachment to your items, especially if you have a strong attachment to a certain type of material. This sequence of numbers asks you to release this attachment and withdraw from it. And this message represents that the things you have sold or lost in your life are about to be replaced by something better. This kind of reminds me of the thing of when in relationships, if you're trying to hold on to something, it's like holding sand. The more that you try to hold on tightly to it, the more you will lose. Where if you hold it with more care and with an open hand, let things flow and go, and try not to control the situation more, the more that you can have at the end. If that makes sense. But yeah, when you see like numbers popping up over and over and over, it's always a good sign to do some research on the number sequences and how to deal with it as well. Because it's, you know, one thing to go like, oh, spirit wants me to bring more harmony in my life. It's another to like, how do I actually do that? Well, for instance, when it comes to, like, in my love life, we fight a lot to let go of that attachment. Okay, I don't care. Is it worth a fight? You know, or not? Is it, you know, taking a little bit of a step back, letting go a little bit of the relationship then? Ashley, so no communications from Bruce. For Ashley. Bruce. For him, like, mother wounds and I'm single always can pop up. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered, which I think we also had in the past before. Is it true? We've had that one before as well. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. I think that this is just a fear that he is having, right, of you dating someone else. We have mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally, which, yes, we all agree on. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. And lastly, missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Love that. Okay, that's cute. That was cute. And then little love notes from Bruce. And then Brewster. I'm just gonna giggle. At some point in his life, he is gonna know that I call him the Brewster. Which is, I find very funny. Okay. Brew. For Ashley. Brew. I want another shuffle. Bruce. For Ashley. Oh, that was it? Okay, apparently I did not want another shuffle. Okay. I love you so much, and we've been together for lifetimes. And the showing out card always comes out every day too, yeah. A lot of the same. What should I do? Even if we change, other person does not change. What can I even do? But relationship is worth. I think when it comes to it, like, if the other person doesn't change, then the question is, okay, the only thing I can do is control myself, and I need to find harmony within myself. Yes, we have to deal with other people, but then it's the question, okay, how much am I gonna allow them to impact me in my life? How much do their opinion matter to me? How much does it, what we're fighting about, matter to me? How much do I need to sacrifice from myself to make the other person happy, if that is what you want to do, right? I love you so much is a new card. Yeah. Cute. Samina, what should I do to make my love life better? Ooh, that's a good question. I kind of want these, though. I kind of want to go with these. For Samina. What can Samina do to make her love life better? What can Samina do to make her love life better? There's one sticking in my, this one. You. Come here. Come here. Thank you. I want another shuffle for Samina. What can Samina do to improve her love life? That's it? Okay, apparently that's it. We have balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. And I think it is very much to find that balance within yourself as well. Then we have free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So freeing yourself from that as well. And then lastly, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. So there might also still be some lessons in the past that we can learn. I need to do some research on this number now. Yes. Have fun with it. Hi country. Thanks so much for welcome. Lindy, you made me feel so calm today and understanding and at peace. Settled now. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad. I don't know what I did, but you're very welcome, darling. Okay, guys, I am gonna call last call for the free oracles right now. Because I just felt a little bit dizzy. And that's not good. That's not good. Oh, new beans! I totally missed your... Why is this... Oh, it's already been... Okay. I missed your chat there. Okay. Will you also refresh, please? Thank you. Thanks, Lily. It's 1:30 here. Gotta slip into dreams now. Have a good night, darling. Good night. Have a good weekend. Have a good sleep. Anyway, guys, this is the last call for free oracles and free tarot, I suppose. Your free love-related question. Ask them now. Follow the channel, like the live stream. Let me know your love-related question, and I will take a look. This is last call for all free readings, except for the members, of course. Country, what's taking my forever person so long to come get me out of this weird dating pool and put me up? That's a good question. What's taking them so god-forsaken long? Country. What is your person? Why are they taking their sweet, I want this one. Their sweet time. What is happening? Why are you taking your time? What is happening? Save her from this hellhole that is dating. We have the 3 of Swords as over energy and the 6 of Swords. I think that they are still actively trying to move on from their own heartbreak, from their own very painful experience, trying to move on from that. We have the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Chariot. They are not aligned yet. They are still very much working through it, taking a little bit of a break, collecting their thoughts. I think that they are very fucking stubborn as well. Dating people that are just not right for them. I think that... Okay, so I'm kind of seeing a timeline for them happening, and I'm not really sure where they are on the timeline, but I'm kind of leaning towards they're kind of already in their break era. But they have been through a lot of horrible relationships. Still moving on from. I think that right now they're in their healing era where they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna be single. And they are actively single. Like, people asking them out and they're like, no, I'm single. 4 of Swords is taking a little bit of a break, collecting our thoughts, enjoying our life as it is, enjoying our singleness as it is. I just think that they're slowly getting, like, moving forward, getting to the point where they're getting more and more ready to start dating again. And trying to figure out, like, okay, what do I really want in relationships? Because the old relationships were really bad, but it did learn a lot. They did understand, okay, what am I looking for? What qualities do I want? What qualities do I absolutely not want or am cautious about? So I think that they are still in the process of healing, grieving, and moving on. With that moon as well, I feel like they should also be still dating someone else or going on dates before meeting you. But yeah, the 3 of Swords is a very, very, very painful situation. That's heartbreak. That can also be their life partner died, kind of like a heartbreak, you know? It's like really like I'm giving up on life heartbreak, like I'm giving up on love heartbreak. So yeah. Is there a giveaway? As of right now, I don't think so. Let me check. Oh yes, there will be a giveaway. Yes, there will be a giveaway. Ha! Sukanya, when will Shubankar leave Monica and return to his wife Sukanya? When will Shubankar leave Monica? So we do have the winter next year. Winter next year. But the other two that kind of flew off, but I was like, am I gonna take them, is in a few months, and then May. So around May time I feel like things might happen, but next year winter. So the next winter. So it might still be a year out. So that might be like breaking up with one maybe in May and then coming back together next winter. Having some time between that, and then sounds about right. Okay, good. Wow, that is rough. I hope he knows I'm here. Thank you. You're very welcome, darling. I'm going to pick number 2 for the giveaway because I always get the 2 of cups. That's cute. What's she up to? Wait, I'm gonna send a... Are you here? Not even. Okay. Okay. So anyway, that was... Hi, Fred George. Hi. Welcome. Did I already finish 2 glasses? Okay. I don't remember drinking from the second one at all, but it's already finished, so I must have. Anyway, I'm gonna call last call for all paying donations. So list is closed. List is closed. For everyone watching right now, you can still make a donation. So if you're wanting an oracle or a love-related question, like the one that we did today for the free oracles, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. And yeah, that's it. This is last call. So list is closed for new people coming in, but everyone watching right now can still make a donation, and then I will also be doing a giveaway in a couple of seconds. I forgot about the duck. I love that ringtone. Oh, it's not a duck, darling. That is Naomi. She is saying I love you, and then she just a little giggle. Yeah, no, that's Naomi. That's not a duck. That's an actual voice note that she sent me at some point. Like, everyone has their own ringtone, usually from voice notes that they send me. Like, if you hear the okay at some point, that's my brother. That's always, that can only be my brother that texts me. So, yeah. So when you ever hear the duck, that's always Naomi messaging me. Yeah. And then for my sister and my brother-in-law, I have my niece pretending to be a sheep. The sound. Yes. Very adorable. Very cute. They don't text me that often, so that's a shame. But yeah. Maybe I should give it to my mom as well, that ringtone. Because it's just so freaking adorable. It really, really is. Hello, Naomi. Oh, and Jack also has his own ringtone. It's like num 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 num. I just texted my brother back, so no doubt he is gonna respond in like 10 seconds. I think. So you'll hear the okay. But yeah, anyway, hi everyone, welcome. I think that was just it for today. So let me take a look at the numbers for the giveaway. So we are giving away a full in-depth one-question tarot reading. If you want a chance of winning it, all you need to do as always is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, and let me know which number you think is gonna be the winner. I did my nails like this weekend, I think. It's already cutting off. I need to clean them before tomorrow. But yes, let me know what number, and I will take a look. Ashley, what's number 2? Just picked up lunch, special garlic chicken. Ooh, nice. Number 4 for Monica. Nice. I need to remember to take, like, I'm going to Naomi's tomorrow, because we are gonna celebrate Valentine's Day together. And I have a box of snackies. And then she also has a box of snackies. But I need to remember I also wanted to bring my Korean fried chicken as well. Now that you said chicken, I'm like, oh right, I need to bring my chicken as well. I am so gonna forget that. Oh my god. Garlic chicken and egg drop soup from my favorite Chinese restaurant I went to since I was a baby. Nice. Egg drop soup? I don't think I know that. I was gonna say, like, oh, when we go to the Chinese, it's like at Naomi's place there is a Chinese that also has like a snack bar kind of like thing, and they have the best like bami roll, but I don't. There's not an English. It's very much a Dutch thing. It's hard to explain, but yeah. Curiosity wants a 6. Okay. See, that's my brother. That's now such a thing. Okay, like me and Naomi just do it when we're just talking with each other, and the answer is okay. We just go, okay, because that's my actual brother as well. That makes that sound. Anyway, yes. Let me put it in your phone as an alarm. You grab it before you leave for Naomi's. Yeah, but part of me is like living on the edge, you know. Also, I don't look at my phone because I also don't know what time I will be going to Naomi. If it is in the morning, if it is in the early afternoon, you know. We don't know yet. And it's also not a big thing if I forget it, because we have so much snackies. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to try everything. I do know that I'm not gonna have breakfast tomorrow or lunch. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look. What number is the winner of the giveaway today, guys? That was quick. We have number 2, Ashley. Congratulations, darling. You just won the giveaway. Congratulations and celebrations. Na 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 na. Hey. Oh, I'm throwing everything everything is falling. That's okay. Ashley! Why 4, darling? Congratulations. My brother is such an idiot. Thank you, you're welcome. So 2 cups is. That's your lucky number now. Oh, you were hoping for number 4. Ah. for Monica. Yeah. Well, you won, darling. You won. I was sending out good wishes. Well, the good wishes came back, darling. Came back to bite you in the ass. Yes. The good wishes. I don't ever win, bro. I don't know, bro. That's over for you too. Aww. I guess, can you just tell me about the two people who are my secret admirers? Okay, Ashley's secret admirers. First one. The Three of Pentacles, the Star, Judgments, Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. With the Page of Cups. I think that the first one is a surprise. I think that you work with them, or have worked with them. Some sort of collaborating energy. The Stars having high hope for the future. Judgment, I do kind of like see some sort of past with the Six of Cups. Good memories, good time spent, but it never really got into anything romantic. Just more, I kind of feel like friends. The Nine of Swords is some like worry or stress that was surrounding this, and the Wheel of Fortune are things that are like out of our control. So it didn't happen because like kind of like life happened, whether it is they moved away or whether it is got a different job, or because of it is life got too busy, or kind of like life just happening and it not really being a thing. With the Page of Cups, I do think that it is like a surprise, like, oh, they actually, you know, they're actually interested in me. But yeah, working together, still having high hope for the future. I don't think it really was something solid. I think it was a lot of good memories and a lot of good fun, and they hold a lot of good memories to you in this situation. I kind of want to take a look why the Nine of Swords. Five of Swords. The World. That there was some worry, they didn't really take the opportunity, and with the Five of Swords there's self-sabotage, and then the World, you know, again, moving happened, or some sort of ending happened before we really could, yeah, go at it. Yeah, a little bit like self-sabotage. So every time you might have brought it up, but I don't know, things falling through, I feel like, with this one. And the second one, where's the second one having a secret admirer for Ashley? Where's the second one? Where's the second one? We have the King of Pentacles. I feel like that's Bruce. I'm already feeling it's Bruce. We have the Moon, the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Death card, and the Devil. Yeah, I feel like that's Bruce. Just plain and simple, I think that's Bruce. Someone dealing with addictions, feeling stuck, ego, pride. Eight of Cups, someone that we have emotionally distanced from. The Moon, someone that is a bit like a dreamer, but not really having realistic like expectations of what can be. The Death card talks about transformation. There was a chance, didn't happen. Transformation, possible new beginning. With that Four of Wands is overall underneath that King of Pentacles, that feeling of home, which I feel like I always associate with you guys as well, that feeling of comfortableness with each other. Someone working, focus on work and finances, and, you know, getting their material world in order. So yes, I was also thinking Duncan. Yes. Arnius, I will want to ask if there's a giveaway. That's true. That's true. But I always check though, because sometimes I've had giveaways as well where no one was here. There were like 2 people. I do think that the first secret admirer was Duncan. It did feel like Duncan. You know, in the situation of like, kind of, you know, trying, but then him moving, and then you're talking about moving in with him and that falling through, and you know, like things like that kept happening. Because I do think that with you moving in at his place, he was very excited about it. Genuinely very excited about it. So yeah. Go figure, the 2 guys I liked, yeah. Again, I really like Duncan. He's such a, like, his energy is always just so, I don't know, cuddly. I feel like he's not necessarily a cuddly person, but when you see him, you just want to cuddle. I think that's kind of like the energy Duncan gives off. Where he's like, what the fuck you doing, dude? Like, I just want to cuddle you. I'm like, get off me. You're like, no. I do think that he loves it, though. Secretly loves it. But yeah. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. But yeah, guys. So, lists are closed. I can sit back and relax, maybe a little bit. I look like an absolute boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, what's everyone's plan for Valentine's Day? I'm also just noticing, bring the love to your stream this Valentine's Day. What do you want me to do then? Dress up your stream in seconds with these sweet overlays and alert box themes. Oh. Well, too late for that. I'm sorry. Anyway, I feel that too about Duncan, yeah. His energy is such a cute... I think he is also a good one to, like, tease, you know? And just, like, have good banter. That's so much fun. So much fun. Cutie patootie. Anyway. I'm gonna search on 69. Yes, go do that. Do stay away, because that's also a sexual reference to 69, so be aware of that as well. But yeah, I would definitely add like angel number and stuff. I'm just going grocery shopping tomorrow and then eating and going to sleep. Nice. Well, that's a good... That's basically also what I'm doing. I'm doing it with Naomi though. We're not gonna go grocery shopping, but we are just gonna eat, watch like Netflix, and sleep. I think. We will see. We shall see. We will see. Again, no Valentine's Day this year. Let me send a gift back. Sounds like a chill day, yeah, exactly. Good night, Chastity, good night. Mine's just sleep then work. Nice. I do find it always a bit... Yes. Oh, At least I'll get snackies to heal my lonely heart. Exactly, same. For me as well, this is the first time in like years that I spent Valentine's Day with someone else. As in, like, you know, because it was either like my sister also planned like a family, like cousin kind of like day tomorrow, where it was like it's either that or going to Naomi's, and I was like, I'm going to Naomi's. I'm not gonna, yeah, no, because they also are all married, have children, like, oh, and I was like, nope, no. Like, me and my brother are the only singles then there. Where it's like, no, we're not, no. You know what's funny, Lindy and Monica? Both Secret Admirers are from the same store that I met them. There was something in the air of that store. Where is it? Where is it? Can you please show Monica the picture of ugly teeth, the corn snake? Yes, I can. I need to lower my... Yes, I do. I don't know how good you see it. Corn snake. It's a cutie patootie though. My brother is such an idiot. He is so random as well. He is now just asking randomly, so what are you doing tomorrow? Where I'm like, I'm going to Naomi's. Why? You have the like cousin day. He's like, yeah, so can I not ask what you're doing? And I'm like, you already knew what I was gonna do. Because I said in the group app with the family, and I was like, I'm not gonna go. And then everyone's like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I'm gonna go to Naomi's. Anyway. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. Also, he is turning 39 this year, and he is just like, I'm getting old. And I'm like, yes, you are, my dude. Yes, you are. I've got him when he was 2 months old. Had him for now 3 or 4 years. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, my ex-father-in-law also had snakes and like chameleons and how do you say them? Dragon with the little spikes on their body, the brown ones. What do you call them? Oh, bearded dragon. Bearded dragon. That's what you call it in English. And of course the geckos we had as well. But yeah, my ex-father-in-law had everything. He was also like taken care of, kind of like sanctuary for his friend who run a shop and whatnot. I got him in January and Timur March, not long after. Bearded dragons, yes. They were fun. I remember freaking the shit out of my niece Naomi when she was little, when we had them. And my nephew Justin just thought it was cool. Oh, that's cool. But my niece, she was freaking the shit out. She was like, no, get it away from me. I'm kind of scared of snakes and lizards. I think it's you. Can we have them? You brave? Yeah. I think you get used to it. Like, coming across a snake just in the wild, I would also be like, fuck no. I was only able to handle them because I knew he took good care of it. You're amazing. Stupid type. Yeah, Mish's profile picture on here. That is Mish's frog I've been taking care of. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Growing up, we used to have a lot of cats. I think when around I was born, I think we had like 5 cats at once. But then by the time I remembered, we just had 2. And then or three, I think. And then they kind of like died when I was young. And then we got cats, 1 cat later on who got run over. And we had bunnies and hamsters, guinea pigs. Oh no, not guinea pigs. I don't know how you call them. But yeah, we used to have a lot of pets. My mom loved animals, yeah. That's good. That's nice. Yeah. For me, it's always so disappointing that I became allergic to cats and dogs. Like when I was living on my own with my ex, we had 2 cats, but I was always just, yeah, my nose was just stuffed all the time. And I was like, what's happening? And then I got tested and it's like, yeah, you're allergic to cats. And I'm like, well, I got 2. And I love them more than I love the fact that I'm able to breathe. So yeah. I love learning about animals, yeah. Well, that's cute. I love the old National Geographic, because nowadays it's less about animals, I think, and it's more just about they even have, I think they even have like alien shit on Geographic. No, National Geographic. It's like, why? But yeah, I do think, guys, that I am gonna skedaddle out of here for today. I still have a shitload that I need to do before tomorrow. Packing my bag for once. Taking a shower, secondly. And yeah, have some chats with people. So yeah, I think I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. Thank you, as always, for the little chats at the end. I always really, really appreciate it. It also helps me out with, like, calming down after the live streams. It was about everything when I was little. Like, mummies, animals, legs. Exactly. That's what I meant. Where it's like, it was more about everything. But, yeah. Anyway, yes, have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing start of your weekend. Have a great Valentine's Day, celebrate it for yourself, give a little bit of extra self-love, eat some good food, and then hopefully I will talk to you guys again in next week's live stream. So yeah, have a good weekend, have a good one, talk to you next